Good morning, people. This is April the 18th today, and everything is blooming late. So we've got beautiful sunflowers, hyacinths in the yard. And the trees are just starting to come to life. We've got the mulberry tree here. In Punjabi, they call it the doodh. And we've got a yellow plum right here, which was gifted to me by one of the neighbors. And then down the row here, we have our Italian prune plum. And this I call the fruit salad. Sorry for the noise, it's really windy today. And we've got two grapevines right there. And then this is a cherry tree that was also gifted as a seedling. And then in my whiskey barrel here, we have a brown turkey fig, one of a few that are in my yard. And over here, we have another wine barrel that I put some seeds into. We'll see how they come along. A few onions that are growing nicely. And then I did want to see what would happen if I put zucchini under here. Oh look, it's still doing quite well under there. Can you see it? Yes, I started the seedling inside and I put a couple of them in here and looks like they're doing okay. Maybe I'll just put this here. It's really, really windy. And then, oh, things have come off of here. I've got a few things in the ground already. I've got my onions, the scallions growing here, as well as another section of the yard. I've planted cilantro in here, and I've got two kinds of cilantro in there that I've gotten from people. Methi. I've got two kinds of methi. Oh my God, I can't remember the name for it in English. And another cilantro that's right here, the brown cilantro. And I've got the long turnips, regular turnips, beets, carrots, and spinach. I know this is a small little spot. What was I thinking? But hey, let's see what grows and what doesn't grow. And in the meantime, we'll keep it covered so that it's got a little bit of moisture in here. And I've got stuff coming up over here. My beautiful tulips. I love color in my yard. I know I'm gardening, but again, I like to see the color. I've got yellow roses, and then I have beautiful orange scented roses. I can't remember the names of these guys. They were here when we bought the house. And this is the new plant area that we're going to be planting stuff, or I will be putting it in. My husband will be watering. And then over here, we do also have our blueberry plant, a rose plant here, plant here as well, as well as the Vigalia here, because I love having the hummingbirds come in. And then we have fennel growing right there from last year, another one there, and another one there. So it seems to just come up. As you can see, there's some more that's just coming up here. And this is my little mint patch. I want to keep the mint kind of in this section because the mint loves to just keep growing. Okay. All right. Now let's move on. Lily of the Valley right here, or what are they called? I can't remember these guys here. And I have hostas. I love my hostas because they just add so much greenery and color to my whole garden. As I was saying, this is my fruit tree or fruit salad tree because it's got a few different fruits on here. And I'm leaving this tag on. I think I got to kind of not strangle the tree. It's been so windy here. I have on here frosted peach, Puget Gold apricot, and I have Italian dwarf prune, lapin cherries. Well, this guy just didn't make it. It was a hardy red nectarine. As you can tell, it just didn't happen this year. All right, moving right along. I've got bleeding hearts in here with grass. And a beautiful rose that in the summer, you guys will see how beautiful and colorful it is. Hydrangea right there. Another small miniature rose here. And I've got, oh my God, can't remember the name of those flowers now. Isn't that crazy? This was a jujube tree. And I don't know what happened. It was doing really well. And then all of a sudden it died. Last year it just died, so then I had shoots coming out from the bottom, and I don't know what that's going to be like. Peony in here, and mock orange flower is just coming to life right now. So this is April. Oh my God, I can't wait for this stuff to all go in bloom. And again, this is another rose that I have here. This is a child of my other peach rose that's at the by the house. And again, I just like a lot of lilies in here and irises in here. Another rose. And my weeping mulberry, I've got it in this pot, clay pot, and I want to keep it in the clay pot and just keep it kind of more like a bonsai, I want to say. And that's the clematis up there, and there's some growth happening inside there, as you can see. Is that not gorgeous? It's going to be a beautiful pinky white flower. And then again, on this little corner of my yard, I have my daffodils are coming up, the tulips are coming up, so is the hosta, and another peony. Peony's right there. And of course that, I've got this beautiful purple clematis here that just does wonderful stuff for this little area of my yard. I have two figs right here. This is the Desert King, and then this one is the Italian Honey. So this guy, if you've watched any of my other videos, I've got this as a cutting from that tree over there. Hang on. Its mama is right there. It's another neighbor. So I took a cutting from there and planted it, and this is a few years old now. So this is the biggest it's been this year. So I'm happy. I'm looking forward to hopefully a beautiful crop. If we can keep the weather warm here, would be nice. Another weeping willow and white climbing rose right there. And this is my grandson's apple tree. Yes, I will have to post that in here. I think that it was such a beautiful, beautiful request from our grandson. All he wanted was an apple tree, so we planted that this year. So 2023, that's how we started. Roses Sharon here. This one's a nice, beautiful purple one. And then I have another fig tree, which I bought this year. And I believe this is also brown turkey, because that's the only option they had in there. And I do have a couple of cuttings going here from one of my neighbors. Oops, I forgot. I do have another one. Another fig. I'm crazy about figs. I love them. They're beautiful. I don't think we have enough to kind of make any preserves for them, but they grow so well. So this is another fig right in here. This is a cutting from my neighbor. And it is looking fine. It's growing. So she's got a different type. It's a huge, big fig, and I do adore it quite a lot. And the small planters, we have another clematis in this one, and I can't remember the name. It's been so long since I planted it. And this one is called the Snowdrift. This one I remember. It's the Armandi Snowdrift. Its flowers are beautiful and they're scented. They're white. It was planted last year. So, and this is my little salad patch. This is where all my salad stuff goes. And I don't buy any salad during the summer, because when I need to make a salad, I just take leaves and off of this area, and we enjoy them. And then this is another clematis. Small little pot, but it's doing beautiful. And so I can't wait for this stuff to grow. And when I come in, or when I come from the backyard, this is how we enter our area. I've got the two beautiful pines, weeping pines of some sort, and my living space is all covered and ready for action. I hope you have a great day, and this is Jazz from Surrey, BC. Enjoy gardening.